In 1926, in a small village in northern Italy, a vision was born to help people live life to the full. Growing from a family venture to a global company, today that vision spans around 150 countries. For a century, our purpose has been to improve lives through science, commitment, and integrity. Our strength lies in the connections we've built with people, partners, and each other. From common diseases to some of the rarest. Today we stand beside over 100 million people worldwide, where every day we strive to unlock the full potential of life. 100 years behind us, infinite possibilities ahead.
Hello, I'm Lori Larson and I'm the Vice President of Finance for Recordati North America. I've been with Recordati North America almost since its beginning. I was employee number 25 and I have seen this organization grow from where it was then, 25 employees, to 240 employees, to, if we reach our goals, over 300 employees. Our revenue has grown from where it was in 2014 to 8 times the size it was then. We have grown through product acquisition, we have grown through organic growth, we have grown through acquiring companies. It has been such an exciting and fulfilling journey to be a part of. And I really love the employees and my colleagues in North America. I enjoy working with my team, my North American colleagues, my global colleagues. And I really am so honored to have been a part of this journey, and I really look forward to our next chapter.
Hello, I am Mirko Sordo. I joined Recordati Campoverde in the 1996 with an external company and became an employee of the group in the 1999. I am currently the electrical service coordinator of Recordati Campoverde. My first memory of Recordati is very recent since I was a child, and accompanied my mother at 10 p.m. to pick up my father, who was finishing his shift. It was early 1980s. The indelible image in my memory is that of the long illuminated avenue, my childhood eyes scanning for the distant silhouette of my father walking toward us. I didn't know exactly what Recordati was, but understood it was something important for my family. I was so curious to know what lay beyond that avenue, and I peppered my father with a lot of questions. So much so that one day he proposed and organized, together with the company management at the time, an open day for the Campoverde Elementary School where I attended. An exceptional event, probably impossible these days. It was a special day, not just for those of us who participated. Seeing these little children wandering around a chemical plant in a group strengthened the trust and respect of the Campoverde community and was a source of pride for Recordati itself. My hope is that in future generations there will continue to be a child outside the Recordati quarters, waiting for their father or mother with those same curious eyes.
Sono Francesca Battezzati e lavoro in Recordati da oltre 30 anni. L'ho vista crescere e svilupparsi, restando fedele però sempre ai propri valori. Ho visto una società capace di innovarsi e di affrontare con coraggio le sfide che il mercato di volta in volta le poneva di fronte. La solidità e la serietà di Recordati mi hanno consentito di conciliare vita familiare e lavoro e di esplorare ambiti lavorativi differenti, quali l'archivio storico, il marketing e la comunicazione corporate. Ho contribuito a realizzare progetti che raccontano la storia dell'azienda, ma anche delle proprie persone, sulla base di un patrimonio di documenti, di testimonianze assolutamente straordinario, che l'azienda ha saputo di custodire gelosamente e ha saputo preservare dalla dispersione. Ho divulgato conoscenze utili a medici e pazienti. Mi porto dentro il valore delle persone e il confronto con i colleghi che mi hanno arricchita umanamente e professionalmente lungo tutto il mio percorso. Proprio oggi come allora guardo con fiducia al futuro.
Hello, my name is Nelson Pires. I'm the General Manager of Recordati Portugal. I work in Recordati since 2007, so around 19 years in this company. I have a lot of moments to tell you, but one of the most relevant and challenging that I had was when we were programming to move office in the end of March 2022. This was, of course, programmed with a lot of months in advance, but before we were going to implement the movement, the change, we had, unfortunately, COVID. We knew 1 week before the lockdown that we needed to move in advance all the structure for a new office. So in 2 days, we found a plan, we found the transports, we saw all the employees of the company helping each other so that in 2 days we could move all the packages, all the secretaries, all the computers, so everything in 2 days. And this shows a lot how the company, the philosophy, the values of the company are still from that time. That is better together, never settle, and always delivered. And in the 13th of March, when the lockdown occurred, we were already in the new office with only 48 hours to move it. What I'm most proud of this company and to work here. First, we are always focused in the patient and the HCP needs. This is our clear priority to find the solutions to help to increase the quality and the value of life for these people. The second one is that we always deliver. This is key. We have to keep our promises and our commitments for the wellness of the people, the employees, the shareholders, but also the community. The third is that we develop people in these organizations so that talent is maintained and that talent can grow inside the organization. Finally, a personal issue that I'm very proud. I believe myself as a reliable person for the organization, and I'm very proud to work in this company for 19 years, and I hope for the next, let's see, but I hope a lot of years. Thank you very much.
Ciao a tutti, buongiorno a tutti. Io sono Emanuela Spaziani e ho festeggiato i miei 24 anni l'11 di marzo di questo mese. Dopo quasi 20 anni 19 anni di lavoro in microbiologia al controllo qualità, oggi faccio parte di un grande gruppo delle ricerche del laboratorio che il mio lavoro quotidiano si divide in piccoli supporti tecnici per i miei compagni, i miei colleghi di lavoro e mi occupo anche di piccoli servizi come l'ATM per tutti i colleghi aziendali che ne hanno bisogno. Un'attività che permette a molti di noi di vivere meglio poi la quotidianità aziendale, quindi poter raggiungere l'azienda in maniera più semplice senza doversi sbattere nel fare appunto la tessera. Insomma, io penso sia una cosa importante che vada anche pubblicizzata di più. In questo centenario però il mio messaggio è proprio questo. La cura delle persone deve passare anche attraverso questi piccoli gesti concreti. Io confido che i prossimi 100 anni di azienda si possa guardare con occhi diversi la realtà e le realtà più silenziose, perché ce ne sono tante e vanno viste veramente. Sono le persone che lavorano ogni giorno in queste aziende e fanno parte della squadra non più bassa perché sono i più umili, più bassa perché un impero parte dal basso. Chi sta al vertice non potrà mai stare al vertice se non ci sono sotto le persone che lavorano per permettere alle persone di stare al vertice. Il mio augurio per la Recordati di oggi è che non perda mai di vista i suoi viandanti, perché solo restando umani e inclusivi veramente si può davvero arrivare al top. Io auguro a tutti voi un buon centenario. Auguri di buon compleanno, Recordati.
When I joined Recordati, I couldn't fully imagine the transformation journey that we were about to embark on. The commitment, the dedication, and the entrepreneurial spirit that have been always defined the company were progressively matched by something equally important, like a growing sense of empowerment, engagement, and belonging. This combination unlocked energy across the organization and allowed the company to grow significantly over the last years. But beyond what we achieved, is equally important to recognize how we achieved our goals. What impacted me the most was the deep exploration of our DNA. Through this journey, we clearly identified our shared purpose and our values, and of course, our truly patient-driven mindset, one that has become the compass for decisions, behaviors, and our leadership. Now I am speaking from the Culture Week 2026, an international event bringing together culture ambassadors and diversity and inclusion champions from all over the world. It's an exciting moment, and actually this gathering is a powerful testament of the progress that the company have made over the last years and of the direction that we are setting for the future. I believe that we should be all proud of the impact we have made together so far, and I'm sure that by leveraging our purpose and our values, we can have and create an even stronger impact in the organization and ultimately to the patients we serve together.
Ciao, sono Marco, lavoro all'impianto pilota e sono ai Recordati dal 2015. Sono fiero di far parte di questo gruppo e sono contento di aver raggiunto insieme a voi questo importantissimo traguardo dei primi 100 anni di attività. Volevo fare tantissimi auguri e complimenti a tutti quanti.
My name is Elizabeth Moreau. I am Head of Pharmaceutical Development and Industrial Affairs at Bushra Recordati, and I have been with the company since 1991. I started my journey behind Dr. Bouchara's pharmacy in Paris, staying that long in the same company for 35 years is not about staying the same. It's about continuously learning, adapting, and challenging yourself. Recordati has given me the opportunity to grow by working across teams and sites, always evolving, never standing still. And beyond that, I keep enjoying being part of a company with real human values. I still remember a simple but meaningful gesture during the acquisition of Bouchara by Recordati, when a large package arrived at the research centers with Panettone for every employee, showing genuine care for people. I was in charge of this center, and it was a very big surprise. And what I am most proud of is this journey, by having been in a position to contribute every single day in an ever-changing manner to my own progress and to make people of my team grow.
Which this is Davide. I'm the plant director for our site in Cork, where we make l'Arcanidipine. I've been with Recordati for 19 years now, since when I moved from Como to Ireland. 19 years is a long time to just pick a moment that represents them. There are so many faces, so many voices, so many challenges, so many stories that I would like to share with you. But there is maybe one thing that has been there all along, and that it represents well Recordati. The being there for the patients, doing our job the best we can day in, day out, so that we can deliver the products that help them. Everyone, all of us, all our colleagues, being there for each other, supporting each other to the projects, to what needs to be done. This, I think, is something that never changed since when I first joined the company. And what am I most proud of my journey in Recordati? Well, besides still being here, besides resisting so long, you mean? I'm very proud of what the team in Cork did and is doing with the l'Arcanidipine, a product that it's very important for the company. being developed internally back in the 90s and still doing so well. Thinking at the colleagues and the friends that shared parts of this journey with their passion and their dedication. Thinking at the people that we know need this product. Some of them being in our families or among our friends. That's when I feel the most proud for having been here so long in Recordati. Knowing that in some ways we make their life a little bit better, and knowing of being part of a company that does that for millions and millions of people around the world.
Bu yolculukta olmak benim için sadece bir iş değil, aynı zamanda bir aidiyet hikayesi. Birlikte büyüdük, birlikte öğrendik ve birçok anı biriktirdik. Gelecek yüzyılda da aynı heyecanla yol almaya devam etmek dileğiyle.
Diagwit, Mas Odasunig Isanumdum. Hello, everybody. My name is Tommy Desmond, and I am production team leader here at Recordati Ireland. I have been working with Recordati now 20 years. I'll be here 20 years in October, and my 20-year anniversary coincides with Recordati's 100-year anniversary. So I've been here 20% of Recordati's history. 20 years is a long time, and it's flown by. Biggest change that I've seen and that I'm most proud of is when I started here, Recordati wasn't a very familiar name in the pharmaceutical sector down here in Cork. We're here 20 years later. It's a name that's highly recognised now and well respected, and it's a place that I'd be delighted to say I work for. What I like most about my job, I like that it's challenging, it's interesting, and the rewards for those challenges is knowing that we are supplying medication across the world that is benefiting millions of people every day. So that's a big thing for me. And not only that, I get to work with a wide variety of people. And most importantly for me, I get to work in my home county of Cork, which I think you'll agree is pretty amazing.
Hello, I am Bruno, Senior Vice President of Region Latam, APAC and Russia at Recordati Rare Disease. I joined Recordati in 2009. I would like to talk about an episode that made me proud to work for our company. It was on my early period at Recordati Rare Disease. I was visiting Professor Yo, a preeminent professor at a major university hospital in South Korea. I start presenting Carbaglu in NAX deficiency. The incidence in Asia is very, very low, estimated in 1/2 million newborn. The professor stopped me. He had recently diagnosed a patient with NAX deficiency, and he was surprised to know that there was a therapy for this patient. We quickly start an early access program and in parallel apply for the reimbursement. 1 year after, I was attending a congress in Tokyo. Professor Yo saw me from the opposite side of the room and started walking in my direction. He was so excited that he gave me a hug, quite unusual in Asia. I recall that he said, "Bruno, your product is magic. It transformed the life of my patient." Now, is there a better way to reward our daily efforts?
This year, Recordati celebrates 100 years of history, and for me, this anniversary is deeply personal. I have spent 25 years of my professional life with this company and have had the privilege of growing alongside it. Over the years, I have seen firsthand what makes Recordati truly special. A vision rooted in science and a genuine commitment to people. From our origins as a small Italian laboratory to becoming a global pharmaceutical group, one thing has never changed: our focus on improving lives. Reaching 100 years is not only a remarkable achievement, it is also a promise for the future, a promise to continue building together, innovating and caring. Happy 100th anniversary, Recordati. It is an honor to be part of this journey. Luigi Quaglia from Recordati's Ireland International Team.
Benim Recordati'deki yolculuğum 15 yıl önce Esenyurt Fabrikası'nda stajyer olarak başladı. Yıllar içinde fabrikanın taşınmasına, şirket birleşmesine ve pek çok önemli dönüşüme tanıklık ettim. Ama aslında en önemlisi şirketimle birlikte benim de büyümemdi. 12 yıl boyunca insan kaynaklarında ve son 3 yıl kurumsal iletişimde markamızın nasıl geliştiğini, büyüdüğünü ve daha görünür hale geldiğini çok yakından gözlemliyorum. Recordati benim için sadece bir iş yeri olmadı, zamanla bir yuva oldu. Benimle büyüyen bir ailem oldu aslında. Recordati'de çalışırken beni en çok duygulandıran anlardan biri ise annemin bir ilacımızı kullanırken kızımın çalıştığın yeri ilacı diyerek gururlanmasıydı. Yaptığımız işin gerçekten bir insanın hayatına dokunduğunu hissetmek bu yolculuğu benim için çok da anlamlı kılıyor. Bu yıl Recordati'nin 100. yılını kutluyoruz. 100 yıllık büyük bir yolculuğun içinde benim belki 15 yılım küçük bir parça olabilir. Ama beni ben yapan pek çok değeri, alışkanlığı ve bilgiyi öğrendiğim çok kıymetli bir yolculuk. Bugün bu yolculuğumu acaba ben de gidebilir miyim diye düşündüğüm Milano'dan paylaşıyorum. Ve bu 100 yıllık bu hikayenin bir parçası olmaktan büyük bir gurur duyduğumu söylemek istiyorum. Ve biliyorum ki bu hikaye daha yeni başlıyor.
Şu an sağlığa ilk dokunuşun başladığı yerdeyim. 17 yıldır her sabah bu poliklinik kapılarını çalarken öğrendiğim en kıymetli şey bu odaların ardındaki bir asırlık güvenin yankısıydı. Bugün Recordati'nin 100. yılını kutlarken geçmişin mirasını geleceğin vizyonuyla mühürleyen bu büyük ailenin bir parçası olmaktan gurur duyuyorum. Bu asırlık yolculuğa sağ tecrübemle bir imza bırakabiliyorsam ne mutlu bana. Daha nice yüzyıllara aynı tutkuyla.
Ciao a tutti, sono Andrea, mi ricordate dal 1997, lavoro in produzione all'impianto 45 e sono orgoglioso di far parte di questo gruppo e contento di festeggiare questo importante traguardo con tutti quanti voi. Grazie.
Salve a tutti, sono Angelo Fabiani da Ricordati Campoverde. 30 anni di Ricordati, era il 22 maggio del 1996 che sono entrato. C'erano ancora le lire e c'erano i capelli scuri sotto il caschetto che con il tempo si sono un po' ingrigiti. Turno di notte, ma questo fa parte della mia attività lavorativa. Tante belle cose in questa grande famiglia, tante belle soddisfazioni, tanti progressi, tanta crescita professionale, tanti colleghi di lavoro con cui passare le giornate, perché poi alla fine si passa più tempo qui che in famiglia. Qualche rimpianto, qualche collega di lavoro che non c'è più, che fortunatamente per lui si sta godendo la pensione e quindi magari adesso si riposerà e il turno di notte lo facciamo noi. Per il resto spero soltanto che questo sia il primo step di ulteriori festeggiamenti del gruppo Ricordati, quindi 100 anni sono soltanto l'inizio. Auguriamoci tutti quanti che le cose possano sempre migliorare per il bene di tutti quanti. Quindi grazie Ricordati e grazie a tutti e tanti auguri di nuovo.
Mi chiamo Bruno, sono 29 anni che lavoro in questa azienda. In questa azienda ho firmato il mio primo contratto di lavoro, 10 luglio 1997. In questa azienda ho preso il mio primo stipendio in lire, che poi nell'arco degli anni si è trasformato in euro. Ho passato dei bei momenti, soprattutto con i miei colleghi di lavoro, ma mi duole ricordare un episodio non tanto bello. Quando ci fu un incidente in azienda, lo stesso giorno, alla stessa ora, ma un anno dopo, dell'attentato alle Torri Gemelle. Fortunatamente fu risolto dalla squadra di emergenza e dai vigili del fuoco, grandiosi. Mi piace pensare che essere testimoni di cambiamenti strutturali, ciclici, industriali, epocali, sia già motivo d'orgoglio. E quindi voglio rinnovare i miei migliori auguri alla Ricordati per i suoi primi 100 anni, augurandogliene almeno altri 100.
Salve a tutti, sono Giuseppe Cassoni, operatore di produzione reparto 332 qui nello stabilimento di Campoverde. Lavoro in Ricordati dal 2014, ho passato degli anni bellissimi, fatti insomma anche di soddisfazioni, di crescita professionale e personale. Faccio un grande augurio a tutti per questi 100 anni del gruppo, sperando che questa azienda, questo gruppo possano nel futuro rappresentare anche per le generazioni future quello che ha rappresentato per me e sta rappresentando per me adesso. Quindi un grande augurio.
Hello, my name is Kirill and I am from Almaty, Kazakhstan. I have been working at Ricordati for 17 years as a national sales manager. For me, Ricordati is about people and purpose. One moment that truly reflects this is how even in the most challenging times we stay committed to patience and support each other as a team. This spirit is what makes Ricordati special. What I am most proud of is growing together with the company, building strong teams, development partnerships, and making a real impact on patients' life in my country. Celebrating 100 years of Ricordati is incredibly inspiring. It is legacy built on trust, values, and care, and I am truly proud to be a part of it. Thank you.
Ciao a tutti, sono Paesi Emiliano, capo operaio del reparto delle 8, lavoro Ricordati dal 1993 e grazie a questa azienda mi sono formato una famiglia, quindi sarò sempre grato. Auguri per i prossimi 20 anni Ricordati.
Ciao, sono Massimiliano e lavoro alla Ricordati di Campoverde dal 1998. Dal 2011 sono addetto ai servizi logistici per i magazzini 425 e 426. Grazie alla Ricordati ho potuto costruire una casa e vivere una vita economicamente dignitosa. L'orgoglio di noi operai è che ogni goccia di sudore che spendiamo in fabbrica può salvare una vita grazie ai principi attivi che noi creiamo. Happy 100th anniversary, Ricordati, and keep going.
100 years of Ricordati means 100 years of unlocking the full potential of life. At Ricordati Rare Diseases, we see every day how science and collaboration can change the lives of people living with rare diseases. As we look to the future, our goal remains clear: to deliver the best possible outcomes for our patients for the next 100 years.
My name is Olivier Verstraete. I am Head of Market Access and Public Affairs at Recordati SPC France, and I've been working at Recordati for 24 years. Recordati is a company that truly offers opportunities for growth and lets us to work in very exciting fields. I have had the opportunity to hold several positions since 2002, including sales manager, business unit manager, and now head of market access. What really stands out to me is the trust I've been given and the opportunity to keep evolving while contributing to a shared purpose. My greatest achievement is having actively contributing over 20 years to the development of a treatment for opioid addiction in partnership with Paris Hospital, the marketing authorization holder. It has been an incredible experience that has contributed to improving patients' health and saving many lives. Today, more than 75,000 patients benefit from this treatment every day. This achievement was made possible thanks to high-quality teamwork involving many teams across Recordati France. It was a very big challenge, but we achieved it together.
Buongiorno a tutti, mi presento, sono Renato, lavoro in Ricordati a Campoverde ormai dal 1990 e in questi giorni stiamo condividendo con i colleghi questa bellissima iniziativa di poter mandare un saluto e spiegare per noi che cosa significa Ricordati. Ebbene, con più di qualcheduno ho condiviso il mio pensiero di spiegare a chi non ha vissuto, a chi non vive il mondo Ricordati, di spiegare quello che è avvenuto durante il periodo pandemico. In quel periodo abbiamo veramente respirato la vicinanza dell'azienda, sia economicamente ma soprattutto personalmente. Questo veramente ci ha fatto sentire fieri di far parte di questo bellissimo gruppo. Approfitto per salutare tutti i colleghi degli altri siti sparsi per il mondo, sperando che un giorno potremmo in qualche maniera incontrarci. Auguro a tutti, mi auguro e auguro a tutti un bellissimo centenario e auguro anche per il prossimo centenario a tutti quanti di vivere il mondo Ricordati. Grazie.
Hi, I am Ruth Delgado.
I work in the Global Endocrinology Medical Affairs Department at Recordati Rare Diseases. I've been with the company since 2008. Over these 18 years, I've grown both professionally and personally as part of this great organization. 18 years here. I can say that I grew into adulthood working at this company. The flame, the passion, my passion for medical affairs has always been my driving force, guiding me through nearly 20 years in the medical department. The passion is the fuel that creates energy to deliver and never settle, keeping me improving and growing. It brings energy and purpose, turning work into something I really enjoy every day. Over these 18 years, I have been witnesses countless transformations, from cousin-free to cousin Recordati, from cousin Recordati to Recordati Rare Diseases. I've worked first in Iberia, then in EMEA, and finally at global level. What an incredible journey. Working 14 years at SPC in Spain, my role as medical affairs manager for a product where the marketing authorization holder was on us, on Spain, and the product was used globally, helping drive key decisions with a cross-functional team to improve safety, labeling, and scientific value for patients. This is what I feel most proud of. I also work closely with sales, marketing, pharmacovigilance, regulatory, clinical development, building a strong commitment team with the same goal. I still keep in touch with my ex-colleagues and look back on that time with a big smile. These 14 years at SPC was the best for my career so far.
Herkese merhaba. İsmim Tunç. Recordati Türkiye'de çalışıyorum. İlk başta bu fırsat bana verdiği için Genel Müdürümüz Erdem Bey'e ve Global Recordati ekibine çok teşekkür ediyorum. Yaklaşık 13 yıldır firmadayım. 5 yıl, 10 yıl plaketlerim var. 2 yıl sonra da 15. yıl plaketini umarım alacağım. Tıbbi tanıtım mesleği olarak çalışmaktayım Recordati firmasında. Bu süreçte birçok kez Recordati'de güzel başarılara imza attık. Birçok zorluğun üstesinden geldik. Sürekli aile olduğumuz vurgusunu yaptık. Ama ben bu aile vurgusunu hep sözde olduğunu düşündüm. Birçok firmada olduğu gibi. Ancak geçen ay başıma kötü bir olay geldi. Bu da annemi kaybettim. Annemi kaybettiğimde 2 kişilik bir aileydik ve yalnız kaldığımı hissettim. Ama kaybettikten sonra da bunun biz bir aileyiz kelimesinin bir slogan ya da geçiştirme cümlesi olmadığını fark ettim. Bu cümle tamamen gerçekti. Çünkü genel müdürümüzden, satış müdürümüzden, tanımadığım fabrika personellerinden, birçok tanımadığım Recordati personelinden telefon aldım ve yanında olduklarını gösterdiler. Bu güzel bir şeydi. Aracılığınızla sizin üzerinizden anneme buradan bir şey söylemek istiyorum. Sen gittiğinde yalnız olacağımı düşünüyordum ama değilmişim. Büyük bir aileyiz. Bunu da videonun en sonuna ekleyeceğim bir fotoğrafla size göstermek isterim. Recordati normal bir ilaç firmasından öte Türkiye'de olduğumuz için söyleyeyim. Çünkü gezmeyi seven bir insanım. Dünyanın birkaç yerine gittim ve gittiğim yerlerde Recordati ile karşılaştım. Bununla ilgili de bir fotoğraf ekleyeceğim. Savaş öncesinde Kiev'e gittiğim zaman, Odessa'ya gittiğim zaman orada aynı branşlarda çalıştığımız Recordati personeliyle karşılaştım. Keza İtalya'da aynı şekilde. Büyük bir aileyiz. Büyük bir gücüz. Bir global olarak her yerde varız. Bu da Türkiye içerisinde inanılmaz gurur duymamı sağlıyor. Çünkü arkadaşlarıma da nereye giderseniz gidin Recordati'yi görürsünüz şeklinde bir slogan kullanıyorum kendim olarak. Videomu İngilizce olarak yapmak isterdim ama duygularımı tam ifade edebilmek için kendi dilimde yapmak daha uygun geldi. Recordati'nin ifade ettiği şeyin gerçekten aile olduğunu şu dönemde çok iyi anladım. Bundan dolayı da teşekkür ediyorum Recordati, teşekkür ediyorum Erdem Bey, teşekkür ediyorum dostlar.
commitment to fostering growth, collaboration, and quality over the past century has been remarkable, inspiring us all to excel together.
A century of care with expertise and bold ambition. A 100 history family.
Siamo lieti di lavorare in Ricordati.
For the next 100 years! trabajando por los pacientes. Hi, we're the Root family.
Family is super important for us. We're very tight.
We have a blended family, 7 kids, and 3 of the boys actually still live at home with our daughter Nilly.
My name is Austin and I'm 16.
My name is Marcus and I'm 19.
My name is Christopher and I'm 18 years old.
All 3 boys have a rare disease called cystinosis. They're very supportive of each other. They can relate how they're feeling in those moments of frustration or pain or just struggling.
If we weren't brothers, we'd probably be best friends.
We always let them know that cystinosis is something they have, but it's not who they are. Austin, he's always helping me, and he's just the glass half full kind of boy. And with Christopher, he loves to cook. Marcus loves to draw, and all 3 boys absolutely love to play video games. Our days are eventful. They are round-the-clock busy. Doctor's appointments, getting kids off to school, just the day-to-day medications. It's a juggle. With cystinosis, it doesn't just impact their kidneys, it's every organ in their body, including their eyes. All 3 boys have light sensitivity and crystallization in their eyes. It can make it challenging to see. It makes it feel painful, gritty, and uncomfortable.
My light sensitivity is like, say I go outside, it's like I got flashbanged. It's just like a lot.
Our nephrologist really encourages us to use the Cystadrops for treatment in their eyes, even if they don't have any bothering symptoms.
Because the crystals build up in the cornea and lead to much more complications. Before they started Cystadrops, their doctor told us about common side effects like stinging, burning, blurred vision, eye redness, discomfort, and itching.
With their previous medication, we'd always have to plan around eye drop schedule. So at school, it was a very big challenge for them. Having Cystadrops has been a game changer for our family because the boys only have to take them 4 times a day. They have a lot more flexibility and they're able to go outside without having to be right next to us. And that independence is huge.
The Assist-A-Touch comfort dropper has been a huge benefit because before they couldn't even squeeze it. It's been an amazing accomplishment to see Marcus actually learn and be able to do the sister drops himself. And then he'll even go and offer to help give it to his brothers.
Being able to use the sister drops by myself, it's kind of like how you feel like driving your first car. It makes me feel really good.
Since the new dropper has come out, you see the excitement in their eyes. You see the, hey, I can do this myself.
3, 2, 1, go.
Our hopes for Marcus, Christopher, and Austin that eventually they can become fully independent, live life to the fullest, and always go after their goals, their ambitions.
And be anything that they wish and dream to be.
Reach for the stars. I would actually like to say thank you to the folks over at Recordati, not only for the sister drop, but for the new dropper. Recordati actually listens to the patients and their families.
Thank you so much for understanding and giving us an independence that we weren't able to get before.
Thank you.
My name is Mervyn Campbell. I'm 57 years old. I retired from the New York City Transit Authority. I started getting symptoms, but I didn't know there were symptoms. I noticed I was taking longer to pee. Sometimes I would take out my phone and just wait because it'd take a while for it to come out. When it's cold outside, very cold outside, you don't want to go to the bathroom. You know, you guys wait, I'll wait till I get back inside the locker room. I gotta go out in the freezing cold. My hands are numb because I can't make it back there. Driving into the city was a nightmare. I have to make sure I keep some type of empty bottle in the car somewhere. Sometimes I drive my wife to the doctor in Manhattan. Now I'm sitting outside. Uh-oh, I gotta go to the bathroom. But then after a while I got to a point, I know it sounds crazy, I was able to pee and drive at the same time. It just wears you out. It just wears you out. You get tired, you get slow, you get heavy, you get stressed out. You start falling apart.
Mam 24 lata i też to miałam.
Ale zanim to się stało, byłam na maksa aktywna. Basen, sauna, siłka, sportowy świr po prostu.
Uwielbiam być w ciągłym ruchu. Nie jestem w stanie usiedzieć w miejscu. Myślałam, że nic mnie nie zatrzyma, a tu proszę. Odwiedziła mnie nieproszona infekcja. Zaczęłam się zastanawiać, skąd ja to w ogóle przyniosłam. Basen? Sauna? Toaleta w knajpie? I co mam teraz zrobić? Zrezygnować z ulubionych aktywności? W końcu nie jestem księżniczką, która ma w pałacu własny basen. Zwykle mam tak, że jak pojawia się temat, który nie daje mi spokoju, to drążę i drążę. Tak samo było w tym przypadku. Zrobiłam solidny research we właściwym miejscu. I co się okazało? Że infekcje intymne nie są spowodowane przez czynniki zewnętrzne, tylko przez zaburzenie flory bakteryjnej pochwy. Teraz już wiem, że basen nie jest bezpośrednią przyczyną infekcji, więc nie muszę z niego rezygnować. Chlorowana woda czy mokry strój kąpielowy, owszem, mogą przyczynić się do zaburzeń flory bakteryjnej pochwy, a te prowadzą do infekcji intymnych. Na szczęście wiem, jak o siebie dbać, by im zapobiec. Zagadka rozwiązana.
In a hospital and I'm going to tell you about my life. Let's go. This is the lift. Hi, my name is Isla. My name is Ruben. Hi, my name is Anya. My name is Eva, and I like making bracelets, dancing, singing, gaming, football, performing on stage. I love playing football. I was diagnosed with cancer when I was 19 months old. At nearly 3 years old. It was a week before my second birthday. I was diagnosed with cancer on my first birthday.
What are we doing today?
Well, we're going to talk about my cancer life. So, it was very hard when I got my nose thing because it felt weird in my stomach. I couldn't handle it. Cancer made me feel very ill. I was little, but I remember having no hair and a tube. The murder soon gave me nosebleed, tummy ache, and often made me feel sick. Cancer made me feel self-conscious about my appearance. I remember about my treatments with my nurses, which were really amazing and helped me get where I am now. All I remember is that people just tried to make my time in hospital more fun. I used to live in hospital, but my cancer's gone now. I feel better, so I get to go to school with all my friends. I just wanted to say for everyone to keep being amazing and keep supporting SKC and children's cancer. Beating cancer made me feel really proud. Please support children like me. Please support children like me. Please support children like me. Please support children like me.